Today's chapter in the wonderful journey of Yara and Surya, we began discussing the first rule of yoga. This rule or sutra was called Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Atha Yoga Anushasanam, which means now let's learn about yoga. It's like a friendly invitation from the universe to start a fantastic journey. Imagine you have this treasure map, and this rule is like the first clue telling you to begin your exciting quest right now. Surya mentioned to Yara that it's time to explore the wonderful teachings of yoga, which is like a magical way to our hearts and mind. Atha is like saying, hey, let's start now. It is a special word that makes this moment feel important and full of possibilities. So, at the beginning of this path, ready to discover the amazing secrets of yoga, let's join Yara and Surya as they move to the second sutra. Sutra 1.2, Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha, which means delving into the second sutra, yoga is the ceasing of all fluctuations of the mind. Ceasing means stilling, becoming quiet. Yara learned that the yoga leads to a still mind, just like a tranquil pond, a very calm pond, which settles down after a pebble has been thrown into it and all the ripples have slowly stopped on the surface of the water. A state of inner peace and clarity. Here we see that yoga, what he talked about, is the stopping of the ups and downs of the mind. There is no churning in the mind anymore. And from the bottom of the lake, there is no mud which is coming up. It's not churning and moving up and down. It is becoming still. Surya compared it to those ripples above the water. And now as the pond becomes still and quiet again, just like magic, the mind becomes peaceful and you can see all the way down to the bottom. So just like that, just when all the thoughts in the mind calm down, one is able to see into the depths of the self. We are not chaotic anymore. The mind doesn't feel messy. It is kind of a special magic in our own minds where everything becomes still for a moment. No busyness, no bouncing balls, and instead we feel peaceful, even if it's for a short period of time. So this stillness and clarity is the very first step, and how to achieve it is something we are going to look into. The third part of the first sutra is Tada Drishtu Swarupe Avasthanam. As Yara and Surya talked about these teachings of the Yoga Sutras, they encountered the third treasure. Tada Drishta Swarupe Avasthanam simply means the one who is looking sees their true self and stays there, who is able to truly tap into their real self. What this actually means is like discovering the magic mirror within ourselves. Surya explained to Yara, imagine when our minds become calm, it's like wiping away fog from a mirror, and suddenly we see ourselves very clearly. Swarupe means our real self, pure, boundless, connected to everything around us. Yara envisioned this magical mirror within reflecting her true essence. So when our mind is still, we find the real me? She asked, eagerly to grasp the secret. Yes, in those moments of quiet, we connect with our authentic self, like finding the heart of a rainbow. It's the me that's beyond all the thoughts and the busyness, a me that's vast and beautiful as the universe. Excitement danced in Yara's eyes as she absorbed this magical revelation. Connecting with her true self felt like discovering a secret hidden treasure waiting to be unveiled through the practice of yoga. Vritti Sarupyam Itaratra. Their journey through the yogasutras continued, and Sage Surya guided Yara to the fourth treasure. Their journey through the yogasutras continued, and Sage Surya guided Yara to the fourth treasure. Vritti Sarupyam Itaratra, which means at other times the one who is looking identifies with the movements of the mind. Yara listened intently. It is like understanding that our minds are sometimes like playful monkeys jumping from thought to thought. Sage Surya gently smiled. It's natural for thoughts to come and go like the changing colors of the sky. But the key is to remember that our mirrors, the one that we talk about from Sutra 1.3, even when the mind is in motion, but the key is to remember our still mirror from Sutra 1.3, even when the mind is in motion. You can stay connected to your true self even when there is chaos around. So how do I remember when there is a busy playground in my head? How should I know that I am the calm mirror? When you're aware that your mind is dancing with thoughts, you're like the wise keeper of the playground. You watch the playful thoughts without getting lost in them. It's about staying mindful, like enjoying the dance without becoming one of the dancers. He added, encouraging Yara to embrace mindfulness in every moment. With these thoughts and insights, Yara felt equipped to navigate the ever-changing landscape of her mind. Ups and downs in thoughts were natural. Feelings of good and not so great were natural. The Yoga Sutras were unfolding like a magical guide, helping her deal with all these different emotions, revealing the secrets of finding stillness within, and gracefully witnessing the lively dance of the thoughts was as a deep part of her natural self. As Yara and Sage Surya continued their journey, the treasures of the Yoga Sutras sparkled with the promise of deeper wisdom and self-discovery. The adventure through Yogaville's enchanted teachings had only just begun.